Hey everybody, I'm Evan Hammonds for bloodhorse.com and welcome back to After the Wire, which is brought to you by EquiAid, the makers of Bodybuilder, Air Blast, and other fine natural products. Thoroughbred racing took quite a hit in the media this week from the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals with their expose of trainer Steve Asmussen at Churchill Downs and Saratoga. Now this is not really the place to make a commentary, other than to say personally, I don't think anybody would be very flattered if their last 6 months could be boiled down to a 9-minute video of greatest hits. So let's get on with the show. Now, just when we thought we had some things figured out and Tamarindo looked legit, along comes the Horseshoe Casino Cincinnati's Spiral Stakes at Turfway Park. The 2-to-1 favorite faced a moderate field of 11 rivals and flat out didn't show up. The 9-furlong Spiral got off to a quick start as Solitary Ranger, the 6-to-1 third choice, set a quick opening quarter mile of 22-3 while breaking from post 8, as several had to work really hard to get an early position into that first turn. Almost Famous gave chase, as did Harry's Holiday. Solitary Ranger and Harry's Holiday had run 1-3 in the Spiral Prep, the John Battaglia Stakes, giving them some solid polytrack credentials. Ken and Sarah Ramsey's We Miss Artie broke well, also from post 11, and John Velasquez did a Hall of Fame job getting him clear and over to the 3 path as they went around the turn. We Miss Artie was eager, and Velasquez was able to bring him back, get him settled, while on the outside down the backstretch. Now Tamarindo was next to last as the field went by the wire the first time, and was last by the time they reached the turn. He would make a run on the far turn and actually make his way into the picture on the far turn, but flattened out in the lane, finishing 8th. Rosie Napravnik did a masterful job as the pilot of Harry's Holiday, harnessing his speed as the pace slowed down the backstretch with back-to-back quarters of 24-2, 25-1. And as they rounded the bend, it appeared Harry's Holiday would get the big upset as he battled along with Coastline, but the big horse was We Miss Artie out in the center of the track. And as we've seen time and time again on polytrack, it's usually the horse that is the grinder who can get there first. Now in this case, We Miss Artie didn't get to the front until the very last jump. It was a fun race, yes, but the final 3/8 was run in 39-4 with the final 8th of 13-3. And those kind of times won't exactly have me running to the future book windows. However, we would like to congratulate WinStar Farm for a big weekend around the country with several stallions having big stakes winners, but they also had stallions running 1, 2, 3 in the Spiral. As for We Miss Artie going forward, here are some facts. He's by Artie Schiller, a confirmed turf miler out of a mare with a sprint-based race record. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just that We Miss Artie still has a lot to prove, especially on dirt. Now, he did finish second in his debut at Belmont Park. That was back on the 4th of July. But he was 7th, beaten 4 lengths in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile at Santa Anita Park. That's a race that has turned out not to be that much of a key race. And he was 8th, beaten 17.5 lengths back on February 22nd in the Bezielou Stables Fountain of Youth Stakes. Now, he's made $520,000 of his $600,000 bankroll in a pair of synthetic starts. However, his closing kick will make him a wild card come the first Saturday in May. Next week, we'll take a look at the last Saturday in March with the Florida Derby and Louisiana Derby right here on After the Wire.